Swords have a history way back to the beginning of the humans. At first, the swords were made for fighting and safety, but in the medieval era, swords became a sign of honor for the people. Let's get acquainted with some of the most common medieval swords. Katana is one of the oldest medieval swords. The design of katana is just like a curve, with a delicate line that continues to the handle of the sword from the tip of it. The most prominent thing about the katana sword is that its blunt side was also used to maim people. It was first made in the 14th century. The blade of this sword is very thin, but very strong and flexible. Rapier allows the warrior to fight fast. It has a very large hand guard. Medieval swords are incomplete without a rapier. As the name suggests, this weapon is as old as the Bronze Age, dating back almost 2,000 years. The design and the size of this weapon made it more like a stabbing weapon instead of a slicing weapon. The sword did not have the ability to hold an edge or the strength to withstand hacking attacks. This sword is more like a dagger instead of a sword. There are many versions and shapes of this sword. It is one of the largest medieval swords and was wielded with two hands. The name is because of the style it is made. It is one of the strongest swords made till date. This is the largest sword ever made and can be as much as 5 to 6 feet in length. It is a two-handed weapon and it came from Germany. The weapon, despite it being large, was not much of use. As in a battlefield, there was not much space to swing such a big sword. It had a leather wrap. Sometimes, the handle had a pair of hooks. This part of the sword was ricasso, and it was made for the protection of the wielder so that he can hold his sword aiming to him with the ricasso's pair of hooks.